The clavicular and sternal heads of the pectoralis major are the prime contributors to shoulder horizontal adduction. The muscles can be tested together or separately. In patients with a cervical spinal cord injury, each head should be assessed separately due to differences in nerve root innervation. All gravity-resisted tests begin with the patient supine. When
90-degree shoulder AB adduction, okay, and then I'm going to have her do horizontal AD adduction, so I want her to bring her arm straight across her body just like that. Okay, can you do that motion for me? Good. Hold it right there, don't let me pull it down. So this hand's going to be on this shoulder. I'm going to go proximal to the elbow and apply resistance. Don't let me pull you back down. Okay, good. That's testing both heads simultaneously. That's looking for 5 full resistance, 4, 3, she doesn't tolerate any resistance. Okay. Now, if I'm looking for clavicular head, the way that I remember it is I'm going to start her in about 60 degrees shoulder abduction. Okay. Clavicular head, my brain remembers that by thinking she's going to take her hand from here and I want her to go to her opposite clavicle. So I'm testing the clavicular head for clavicle. Easy way to remember that. Okay? So exactly the same thing. What I want you to do is go ahead and bring this hand to the opposite shoulder. Perfect. Hold it there. Don't let me pull you down. Okay, good. That's clavicular head, 60 degrees abduction. It's easy to remember because she's going toward her clavicle. If she was at 120 degrees abduction, it'd be kind of hard to go to her clavicle. See, so I'm down and I'm going up. Now, to test the sternal head, I'm going to be here. She's kind of tight a little bit, so that's about 120 degrees. That's where it's comfortable for her, otherwise I'm kind of pulling her. I think about testing the sternal head is by starting out at 120 degrees. I'm going to reach across and grab a sword. That's how I remember it, okay? Sword, sternal. So I start here, and I'm going to, what I'd like you to do is take this hand and bring it all the way to the opposite hip for me, okay? Just like that. Perfect. Hold it there, don't let me pull you down. So I'm going to be here, pulling her in the opposite direction. Okay?
When the strength of the shoulder horizontal adductors is grade 2 or less, the patient's capacity can be evaluated either supine or seated. In supine, the starting position is again with the shoulder abducted and the elbow flexed approximately 90 degrees. The clinician supports the forearm by gently grasping the subject just proximal to the wrist. The initial angle of abduction and angle of pull will influence which portions of the pectoralis major are activated. Palpation will confirm the muscle's contribution.
Try to move your arm across your chest and relax.